All right. It is Tuesday. Well, by the time this is uploaded, it'll be Wednesday. But you guys know what I mean. It is Tuesday, so we are back for some back and biceps. I gotta admit, it's been one hell of a fucking day today. I won't get into all the shit that's kind of went wrong because I don't want to be a Debbie Downer for you guys. You know, we're here to work out. So let's just say I have some good fuel to get me hyped up and keep me fired up for this workout. I'll just leave it at that. Well, I will say too though, I don't know. I mean, sometimes stuff outside of the gym can really affect your performance inside the gym, and it can be hard to keep those things separated. You know, say like you're going through some, I don't know. I mean, some relationship problems, or maybe you got fired from your job. I don't know. Throw anything in there. That can definitely have an impact on your performance in the gym. It just can. I don't care. Unless you're just a freak, which there are some freaks out there that are really good at differentiating stuff outside of the gym and then what you do in the gym. It can fuck with you, man. You gotta. But honestly, it's gonna sound very simple. The best thing to do is as soon as you walk through the gym doors, literally forget all the shit outside of the gym. I know it can be hard sometimes. Just forget it and focus on what you gotta focus on in here to to get shit done. I mean, it's like I said, it could be hard, and trust me, I'm kind of going through that right now. But yeah, dude, you just gotta, like I said, just almost get tunnel visioned, just zone in on what you're supposed to do in here, and then once you get a couple sets in, sometimes it becomes natural, and you can just you don't even think about that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we're gonna start off this workout a little different. I mean, not a lot different, but normally, I'll do the bilateral both, and I'll do 2 to 3 heavy sets. But I think today I'm gonna do unilateral sets to start for the heavy ones. So we'll do one arm at a time. Now, whether I do 2 or 3 sets, again, like always, will be determined on how good it feels or how bad it feels. So at least 2 sets, maybe 3. I'm still warming up, obviously. So we'll work up to probably 5 plates again, maybe a little heavier. I've noticed on this machine when I do unilateral sets, for whatever reason, I guess just because I can focus more on one side and use more power aimed at one side, I can pull a little more weight, or at least I could the last time I did it, one arm at a time. It's actually been a long time since I've done that. You're talking months and months. So unless that's changed, I might be able to go a little heavier on this. We just have to wait and see though. So let's I don't know, let's get the shit rolling, man. I'm ready. Like I said, I got plenty of fuel. I just fucking spit everywhere. Okay, I got plenty of fuel to keep me going today. So I was watching this TikTok of Dorian Yates, and he was explaining how on pretty much, unless I just, heard it wrong, pretty much all of his back movements, he will use a supernated grip. Now, when you think about it, you would think they'd use a lot more bicep activation, but I guess, a lot of it comes down to the mind-muscle connection. If you're really focusing on your back and thinking about your back, it's probably about the same as if you went overhand rather than supernated. But anyways, where I'm going with this is, I think today I'm gonna try probably every set of back that I do with a supinated grip. Now he claimed, say you're doing a lat pull down, he claimed that with a supinated grip you can get a better stretch. Again, with the supinated grip, I I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not one to sit here and question Dorian Yates. He had arguably the best back in bodybuilding. We'll say pound for pound the best back in bodybuilding. Again, that's arguable, but he's definitely up there in the top 3, I would say. His lats were fucking insane. So again, I'm not one to sit here and question the great Dorian Yates, but I just find it hard to believe that it does give you that much more of a stretch. I don't know, but we'll find out today. So I'll probably start with like somewhat of a neutral grip when I'm doing these. Then as I'm, you know, contracting the rep, I'll slowly twist and finish at the locked out position again with a supinated grip. So we'll give it a run and see if all the hype that he was kind of building up in that video, see if it's true. Yeah, feels good. So let's throw one more plate on each side. I'll do a set, and we'll kind of evaluate how it went. If I need to add weight, I know for sure I won't take any weight off. But we'll evaluate if I need to add weight and if I actually like the supinated grip with these. All right, you already know we got to get the straps on. Whoa, hey now, that's if anybody heard me say that with their eyes closed, they'd be thinking, I was talking about something else. Let's calm down here a little bit. Let's see how this goes. I'm very interested to see, because like I said, that video I watched, Dorian is really driving the point home that supinated is the way to go for back training. So let's fucking try it and see. Hey, look at that. I'm so used to doing bilateral sets on this. I was about to get down here and do that. I almost already forgot that I said I want these first 2 or 3 to be unilateral. My God. All right. Why the hell do I always do that? I didn't count my reps. Well, I did, but about I don't know, it was like on the 8th one, I think, 8th or ninth. I stopped counting. I don't know why I did that. Now I don't know what I need to do to match. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm throwing a 25 on each side. I counted the reps on my right arm, and it was like 13 or 14. So for a quote unquote heavy set, that's too many reps. I'll probably end up doing 2 more sets with this. Well, with another 25 on each side, but 2 more sets. And then we'll go from there. Definitely some cheat reps in there toward the end. But you guys know that's kind of what I do on the heavier sets. Well, really on any set that I just feel like doing it. But all right, let's do the other arm. Okay, I can kind of see why Dorian's back. Of course, you know, a lot of it's genetics, but doing the supinated rows like this rather than overhand, I don't know, I'm only 2 sets in, but I am feeling it really fucking good. Of course, I'm also doing unilateral sets instead of bilateral, so maybe that's part of it too. It's been a while since I've done unilateral, so I mean, honestly though, so far, I'm really liking the supinated grip. I'm really liking it. And you would think, you know, I've been having this problem on my tendons right here on my biceps. You would think going supinated on that locked out position, you'd feel it even more on your bicep, but I'm not. I'm feeling it really good in my back. So I don't know. I'm gonna let this play out, and then I'll kind of really give a good. I'll give you guys what I think about it. I'm gonna do 1 more set with this weight. Then honestly, I might back down to 4 plates on each side and finish with some supinated bilateral sets, which is a little bit lighter weight. You know, keep my form a little tighter to the whole set, and then obviously I'll get higher reps. So I think that'll be good. But yeah, let's do 1 more with this weight first. Oh yeah, I gotta say, this will be 3 sets in. I'm liking it. I'm already liking it. Uh, whew. Yeah, I like that a lot. Again, though, you guys have heard me say, sometimes when you do a new variation of a lift or just a new lift in general, it can feel really good, but just for the simple fact that it's new, something different. It's kind of like, I don't know, when you first get in a new relationship, it's like that honeymoon phase, you know? It's all peaches and rainbows at first, and then after a while, sometimes it can start to get a little rocky. And doing a new, like I said, doing a new exercise can be like that. At first, it can just feel really good, and then sometimes the opposite. It can feel really bad or awkward, just because it's something different you've never done. So you got to give it a fair run to really know if you like it and if it's for you. And then sometimes you give it a fair run again, just like in a relationship, and they can be very good at masking their true selves, and that can be some exercises sometimes. So, but always give an exercise a fair run to really see if it's for you and if you like it, because you can never really tell off one set, one rep, or even one workout session. It's going to take a little bit longer than that. Sometimes it takes really long, but yeah, just give it a fair run. Like I said, though, the Supernated, really liking it. It feels fucking great. I'm not gonna lie. Again, there's a reason Dorian had the back like he did. He might have been on to something. But let me go down to 4 plates on each side, and then we'll change it to bilateral. We'll do 2 sets, like I said, at a lighter clip, and we'll move on. I do have a couple different bicep exercises I'm gonna do today, just to mix it up. And just so you guys don't get bored watching me do the same shit all the time. So yeah, let's get this down to 4 plates. Uh, some nice cheat reps there to finish. The rest of a minute or two, and we'll do one more, and that'll be it here. What do you guys think? Should I do a drop set? Yeah, let's do one. All right, we're gonna call that good for this movement, anyways. I'll say, I'll wait to make an official judgment when I'm done and I've done all my back movements. But so far, the supinated grip. How do I say this? It felt better doing the supinated grip on this than it did when I would do a traditional just overhand grip. So, like I said, that could change by the end of the workout, but so far, so good. I like it. And like I said, oddly enough, it's taking that tension off my bicep tendon when I do it overhand and I get to this lockout position like this rather than supinated. It would hurt this sometimes. Like I said, doing this with a supinated grip, it doesn't, or at least so far it hasn't. So yeah, let's like I said, let's call it good here and we'll move on to some biceps. Well, the way I have this set up, honestly, it's kind of shitty. This is a very shitty setup, I'm not gonna lie. But I've never, well, I won't say never. It's been a while since I've done these. So I don't even really know what weight to use. I did a little test set, if you want to call it that, with the hundreds. I did a couple reps. It felt manageable. I think I could do 8 to 10 reps with it. What I'm worried about is whenever I'm done, trying to get the bar down without just dropping it or throwing it. I have a little stool set up right here, so maybe if I can reach it on that, I'll set it there. I don't know. Again, this isn't very ideal, but you got what you got to do, So I'm basically just going to try this first set. Fuck it. Damn it. All right. I mean, that actually kind of worked out better than I thought. It's still not ideal, but you guys get the point. I'll probably just do maybe 2 more sets like that with this weight, and then I might go down, I don't know, 20 or 30 pounds, do a 4th set, and then that'll be it for biceps. At least, again, for this exercise, that'll be it. That's actually working out better than I thought it would. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, especially this is where it's nice to have a workout partner. They can just take it from you. But considering what I had to work with, it's not a bad setup. Not as bad as I thought, anyways. But let's do one more with this weight. I don't know. I might just do two more with this weight. It doesn't feel that bad. Maybe just do two more in a drop set, master drop set that I did on back. We'll see though.
No, I'll get that blue ball and just.
Yeah, let's just do one more with this weight, and then I'll finish with the drop set after that. It's a dangerous game I'm playing right now with this. All right, I think it'll stay there. Let's do a quick drop set now. Whew. Shit. Well, my biceps are fucking fried after that. It's funny. You guys probably couldn't see because the bill of my hat was probably blocking it. But on one of those reps on the drop set, I took a real big exhale and my gum almost flew out of my mouth like a projectile. Luckily, my fat lips caught it and stopped it from actually going all the way out, but that would have been pretty funny. Anyways, like I said, my biceps are fried after that. This is a nice change, you know. I wanted to do something today for my biceps where I, wouldn't have to go as heavy like I do with my preacher curls and all that. This exercise is harder just in general, so it automatically forces you to lighten the weight while still, um, going heavy for the exercise. So it has pretty much the same stimulus, and it's the same as if I went over there on the preacher curl and put it on 150 and did a heavy set of 10. But like I said, this is harder, so I can do the hundreds for a slow set of 10 to 12, and it's kind of the same. I mean, yeah, I maybe could have went up to the 110s, 10 pounds heavier, but it got done what I wanted to get done. So, and again, it kind of saved my tendons a little bit today. That was the main goal, while still getting a stimulus in the biceps. So, yeah, 4 sets of biceps done. Let's move on to back. Okay. The only thing different I'm going to do here, just like I said with the seated rows over there, we're going to turn this into a supernated lat pull down. I'm going to bring my grip in probably about 2 or 3 inches on with each hand, just because, I mean, if it's out here with a supernated grip, I don't know, I just feel like that's not optimal. I want my arms to be straight up and down pretty much when I'm in the, you know, all the way in the eccentric position of the lift. So yeah, we're going to cut the chit chat down here on these sets and get straight to business. So let's get to the first set. Well, the setup is a little harder, getting the straps wrapped around. Other than that, so far so good. I like it. Let's continue and do probably 3 more. I'll do 4 here like I did on the biceps. Uh, I was straining and squeezing so hard on that, my fucking earbud almost popped out of my ear. That's when you know you're putting forth some effort. Either that, I just didn't have it pushed in all the way. I don't know. I felt like I did. All right. I am condensing the rest periods here down to like a minute and a half only. So it's going to start to get pretty tough, but there's only 2 more sets, so shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. Might even throw in a drop set too. All right. 1 more here, probably with the drop set. Mm. Can't feel my fucking arms after that. And I'm not exaggerating. I really can't feel them. I'll call that a good set. All right, so we want biceps. We're gonna finish with these seated concentration curls. I'll probably only do 3 sets. I see myself, so I got the 55-pound dumbbell. Probably gonna be a little on the heavy side. I might only get 8 or 9 reps each arm. But I see myself doing 2 sets like that. Then on the third set, I don't know, I might go down to like the 45s and finish with a little bit of a higher rep set for each arm. You know, just to get a little bit of pump. And that'll probably be it for biceps. We'll move on to one more back. Yeah, that'll probably be it. I'm starting to feel it pretty good. So let's just fucking focus and zone in here. So we can get some pretty good sets. Damn, I might have been able to push that to 10 reps. I'm kind of regretting it now. I'll try it on the next set. I'll do as many as I can on this next set. Complete failure. And then probably follow it up going to complete failure, but just with lighter weight. Those are definitely some cheat reps at the end there. Yeah, I'll have to make up for that. Going down on weight a little bit on this third set. But I got 10. That's kind of what I was going for. Guys, I'm getting a pretty crazy, not only bicep pump, but my forearms are fucking crazy pumped up right now. I definitely think it has something to do with doing all my back movements supinated. But then again, on the other side of the coin, I am feeling it in my back. I don't know if I'd say more, but just as much as if I went overhand. But it's also saving my bicep tendon a little bit. I've had no pain today, when in previous back and bicep workouts for like the past month or month and a half, you know, it's been bothering me. So there might be something to this whole supinated grip for all my back movements. If nothing else, if it saves my bicep tendons and lets them kind of heal up a little bit, I could see me doing this for a while. But let's go down to 45. for this final set. I feel good about that. Biceps are done. So let's do one more back exercise. What that's gonna be, I don't fucking know. Yeah. Let me rest like a minute and then I'll figure it out. We're gonna finish here. Pretty simple actually. I'm just gonna do 4 sets, probably followed by a drop set here. Normally I would do here lately. I've been starting with some kind of row, and then following that up with 2 separate exercises of some kind of pull down, whether it's a pull up or lat pull down, something generally like that. But I don't know. I just felt like today we're gonna mix it up a little bit. So I did a row, a pull down, and I'm gonna finish with a row again. Typically, something I don't finish with, but again, I can kind of benefit doing this because I train back twice a week. So whatever I feel like I might not do enough here today, Friday, when I do back again, I can throw in a little extra what I feel like I didn't get enough today. So it again, I kind of have that benefit. So yeah, let's get into this first one. All right, 1 set down, 3 more to go. These fucking earbuds are gonna drive me crazy. I've worn them for 2 fucking days, and I think I'm already over it. I'm gonna have to get some different ones again. All right, you guys, I'll face the camera in a different direction so you can see on the next set. But I try to keep my chin up against this pad, almost tucked in to my chest. It's just a little nuance that I like to do. For me personally, it helps me really make sure I'm pulling through my back rather than my biceps or forearms or anything. And it also just keeps my form strict, helps me keep my chest on the pad for as many reps as I can get, like I said, with good strict form. And then once I kind of reach that limit, I'll take my chin off and get, I don't know, however many however many cheat reps that I can get. This is something you don't have to do, but it helps if you can find little nuanced things like that. If it just helps you either keep your form good or just gives you a little bit better mind muscle connection. As long as it doesn't get in the way of that and actually lead to an injury or something, or just makes it more painful. I mean, obviously I'm saying things that are pretty fucking obvious, but little nuanced things like that can make the world of difference. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be even what I just said. If you can find something else that helps you on an exercise like this or any exercise, like I said, as long as it doesn't make it worse, by all means, go for it, But it was that 2 sets, so I'll do 2 more in a drop set. We're fucking done. Yep. We've about reached our limit here. Almost maxed out. Just in time too, because I only have 1 more set. I'm cooked. I'm fucking cooked. But you already know, we're still gonna get this drop set in. Oh boy. We're done. I don't even have anything to say after that. Let's go try to find a spot to pose. I'm fucking done. Done. Alright, guys. My phone, I don't know exactly what percentage it's on, but it did pop up right before my last set that it was on 10%. So it's probably on less now. Let's just adjust this just a little. It's probably on less now. So I'm gonna have to make this somewhat quick, which is, I've been doing that a lot lately, but yeah, so it kind of sucks. So yeah, let's just get straight into it, guys. I don't want my phone to die mid pose down, you never know when you might have the perfect shot on any given pose down. So you gotta make sure you get it all. Let's do a few with the shirt on though. Yeah, see, I gotta still adjust that just a little bit. All right, let's try that again one more time. My backs and my biceps are pretty fucking toast, so that's it. Honestly, my phone's probably about to die anyway, so let's I'll say though, I want to make the point, kind of recap this, that the supinated grip on back, I like it. The only thing I don't like is that I hit back and biceps together. Obviously, you guys just seen the whole workout. So at a certain point, my biceps start to become a limiting factor. But then again, on the other hand, because of that, when I get about midway and then all the way at the end of this workout, since my biceps are kind of getting blasted a lot between the supinated grip and then just hitting straight bicep sets, it kind of makes me focus on my back that much more when like I said, when I'm about halfway through and then even at the end of my of this workout. So it kind of, I don't know, I'm gonna try this for, I don't know, guys. I always say I'm gonna try XYZ for however long, and it changes a lot. So next back and bicep day, which is next Tuesday, we'll try it again at least one more time and see. But I mean, overall, I do like it. So, but take that with a grain of salt because I always change my fucking mind in here. So it does work though. I mean, he does have a point with what he said. So I'm not knocking it, but just like I say quite frequently, not everything is for everybody. So you just got to find what's good for you in here and stick to that for the most part. But I did like it, so we'll try it again next Tuesday and see. But let's get out of here.